I've been the person that had to get all the sizes, get all the okay, what size are you for your shirt, for your pants, for your socks, for this? Okay, what number you want on your bag? And that's what I was trying to tell my daughter. Like, there's a lot of programs. They have women that's doing that. They have women that's setting up a lot of that infrastructure, that organization within the organization. And then there's some teams that just don't have it. They don't know. They don't know where to get the best jerseys. They don't know where to get the cheapest jerseys. You know what I mean? That's what I said. Like, it's some programs are only started out of pettiness. So then motherfuckers don't really know what they're doing. They just starting a program because they feel like they can do better because they can talk to kids. I've been doing this shit 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's always a right way of doing it and a wrong way of doing it. And if you ever started a program out of pettiness because you felt like you can coach your son better than the coach, you're trash. That is not a reason to start that is not a reason to start a program. Because you feel like you can coach better than his coach does not mean you should start your own program and try to steal kids from other players, other places. The biggest elephant in the room was the biggest enemy in sports when it came to small market, when it came to the teams that weren't sponsored, like the biggest enemy was always the sponsored teams, the Nikes, the Adidas, the Under Armours. Now this can be just from the basketball sense, but I know football is just as crazy. I know. I've seen it. So honestly, I would think the level of organizing, the level of organizing would be some close to top notch. If you've been doing this I don't want to hear you say you've been doing this for a couple of years and you look scattered. I seen first year teams look fresher than y'all and come out more prepared and have more practicing and more teaching, and it looked like the kids know what they're talking about. Because again, this is not about looks. If y'all blowing out teams and y'all don't even have jerseys yet, y'all doing something right. Right? It might be sports are a little bit more expensive than they used to be back in the day. That's why I say it's because a lot of money you be thinking is going towards the team is not really going towards the team. Like if you're buying jerseys, that typically isn't a team. That's a whole team thing. Like everybody individually has to pay for jerseys. Make sense? So then everybody has to have the money to pay for those jerseys. And if they don't, sometimes all the jerseys don't get ordered until all the money is in. Now, the only difference between like a individual team versus a school team is the school team might have the funds. The school team might already have the jerseys. They might already been able to order the jerseys. Now they're trying to recoup. That's why I said like my kids are definitely gonna be different. Like even from my basketball coaching era, that's why I said like there's no way I'm walking in and paying all the money. I will make sure one of my children is the best player on the team. I will not be paying 100%. I never do. The top players never do. And then when you get to a certain level, everybody is a top player. So now the whole team is sponsored. Right. I'm used to all of that. Right. I'm used to making sure my kid busts their butt. So then the coach like, oh, I can use you. Let's not mistake a chance for actually being useful and knowing your role, playing it well, and then executing from your role, and then catapulting from there. Right. The era of going hard is coming back. That's why I said like I think a lot of people was making fun of a lot of the NBA cats because of the whole looking soft, not really needing the money. All those cats, like we know for sure, like a lot of the cats that played the game for money didn't last long. If they played the game for whatever else it was besides the love of the game, they did not last long.